Good morning, Jaguars. I bet the snow surprised everybody. It gave us a good wallop here in South Berwick. We lost our power for about 12 hours between last night and around noon this morning. It came back. I took a drive down my road and found a huge tree that had fallen over and took down a bunch of power lines from our neighbor's side of the street. So I haven't made a video in a couple of days. I was trying to figure out why some kids were not able to open them. Teachers have been using a program called Screencastify and trying to upload it into Google Classroom. But so many teachers across the United States have been trying to use that program that it got overloaded. So Mr. Roop told me to switch to uploading to YouTube. And the problem is that about half of the kids know to sign into YouTube to watch the videos, and the other half did not. So that is the solution. And I did send out a written lesson yesterday with that explained. So hopefully everybody's been able to find the sign in button to YouTube and you'll now be able to watch the videos. I will be teaching in the future on some of these videos, so it's important that everybody has access to it. If you still have trouble, Mr. Roop said that he would welcome emails and he'll walk you through it. So if anybody knows of kids who still can't log in, if you can let them know that as well. All right, thank you for turning in your subtopics. It'll take me a couple of days to go through and give you feedback on all 70-something of those. So for the next couple of days, I have some different lessons for you. For today, Wednesday, we will be reviewing run-on sentences. We had some of you struggled with that in your first Amazon research paper. So we spent a lot of time recently going over how to avoid a run-on sentence. This will be a review, and hopefully we won't see any of those in your new research paper. So in this worksheet, we go over the 3 ways to avoid run-ons. That should be a review for you: the period, the semicolon, and a comma and a conjunction word. And then I take a run-on sentence. Coral reefs are dying in many oceans. Warming waters are one of the causes. And I have fixed that up below here 3 different ways, using a period, a semicolon, and a comma and a conjunction. You can't always fix a run-on using all of these. Sometimes one is better than the other 2, or sometimes you just can't use all 3. So what I want you to do is to look at these 5 sentences that I wrote. They're all run-ons in this sheet, and then use one of the ways that we listed above to correct the run-on by writing it correctly below. I'm going to ask you to do it in dark blue text color. That way it's just easier for me when I go through and correct them. They'll just kind of pop out for me. And then the last little challenge here I have for you is to write a run-on sentence about your research topic in black text color, and then go ahead and fix it yourself. All right, I hope you have good luck with fixing all those run-ons. And the other thing I'd like you to do is to try to find a independent reading book. Hopefully you brought one home from school, or you have a library of your own books at home that you can start reading. I wish we had had more time before we left school. I wanted to do, because of Mr. Terupt, as a class novel that we were going to actually read next. But there just wasn't enough time to get those out. So if you can find a book, I'd like to have you start reading again independently for like 20-30 minutes every day starting next week. So do your best to get a book. It can be informational or fiction or a poetry book, but that will also give you something to do to kind of get off screen next week. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye.